today we're just gonna work on, you guys haven't really trained in a while, it's like off season. So we're gonna try and work on just stuff in the bubble. But at the end of the session, we're gonna be working on movements into the angle. It could be an angle shot, it could be a 1v1, everything from the angle though. So make sure that the movements are fast. Make sure you're light too, so when I do strike it, you're not falling over or defaulting to the feet, but your legs are light enough where you can move out laterally. Okay, so we'll start with you first. So using off to the side, some volleys, and then you're gonna be switching off. All right. Back in. So first days back. Just see the ball all the way, take your time. Good. Last two. Last one. Yeah, that's all right. That's one up. That's what it is, go ahead. Yeah, it is. Your activation or the hand-eye coordination is not all there, you know? Nice soul, thank you. Nice. Good. Whoever your glove company is, should pay you more, huh? Good. Okay, nice and easy. Side to side now. A little bit of both. Yeah. Last one. Good. That's soul. That's one up. Good. Move fast out, then calm back in. Good. Good. Don't rush the throw. Catch it and go. There it is. Good. Last one. Good. And relax. Now we're just gonna keep this same setup. Now we're just gonna step in here, just a small little step, and then come back across, and you get the shot here. Okay, after you catch this one, quick little shift, and then drop here. We always finish trying to keep ourselves lined up with this cone, and I'm gonna hit it still from the volley. But again, in these situations, it's like your first days back, move quick as coordinated as you can. So we're here, then pause for a half second, just like you would in a game, to see, like, respect what's happening here, and then you come across and there's being light here. Do your work. I'm always gonna wait for you guys to get back. So challenge yourself, put some more weight on those legs, and the muscle memory will come back. Eyes up, eyes up. Go, last two. Good. Go, last one. Good. That's good, relax. Yes, good. That's one, way to keep those eyes across. What's there? Yes. Thank you. Honey. That's on me, way to keep it in there. Good. Last one. Honey, good. Yes, so thank you. I appreciate both of you guys. I'm missing off just a little. Good. There. Now. Good. Nice. So last one. There. Good. Good. Nice. So nice and calm. Nice and calm. Good. I love it. Good. Last one. In there. Good. Good. Who's there? In there. Good. Okay, so later in the session, we're gonna be just doing like follow your pass in and out of possession, where you make a pass, that pass we're simulating, it didn't get there, and now you're shifting across the goal from a bad position into an angle position to receive a shot. So here, I'm just gonna activate the first touch. So I'm just gonna play you a ball mondo, one touch to him, one touch back, you're gonna shift back in, you're gonna get a shot from me. Just to activate the feet a little bit more, and again, get you guys a lot more handling in the bubble. These, I'm gonna back up a little bit more, so there's gonna be more variety in terms of where I strike it. The further I go, the more variety it could go, where it's down the middle or just to the side. Because it's the first day or two back, really try and get your body light and then shift behind here. There's gonna be those ones that are in between where it's gonna go here, and you might wanna go down. Can we get a leg around it? Just to keep everything in front of us, and I'm not opposed to a little knockdown, as long as you are deliberately making that happen. Okay? Yes! So, Papa, one
Is that good pace right here, Z?
One more is good, yeah. Cover! Other side, go ahead. Yeah. Composure!
No, I know you said put out a leg, but...
Nah, I mean, up to you. You're making the save. I'm just giving you ideas.
Yeah.
Good. That's it. So much better. Normally you would have took your head out of there. Way to keep it in. Last one. Good. So, one side. Good. It's a little hectic, a little craziness. So try and keep your composure. And that's why in these training sessions, when you're still a little bit off, really try to double down on like the technical foundation, so that if you are like exhausted 90th minute, those same principles come back for you.
Yeah, I got you.
Either a little bit tight to the ground. Fast, nice long. Come on, real quick. I got one more in this little pocket, then we'll shoot for the goal.
Yeah, that one I just gotta push off the right.
First day. Gotta get,
Dude, I'm with you. I've been there before, and
gotta get like the hand-eye coordination.
I think it's the hand-eye coordination, but also the fact that
Like moving your feet too.
moving your feet, but you think you guys are like the exact same like you were mid-season.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of be realistic with yourself and be like, okay, I'm not the same in terms of my reactions, but at the same time, can I have my hips, even if I'm reaching in mid-season, I would move my feet and get there.
Yeah.
Reach and then just get your body behind it.
Yeah.
Just so we can get those principles back. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys, Mondo out there for me.
Want a ball?
No, you're gonna have no ball. I'm gonna roll Pablo a ball here. Just gonna shift out a little bit more. I'm gonna give you a slow one, left footer, chip to his hands. You're gonna shift back in here. I'm gonna hit a shot to you. You're gonna shift out to Armando afterwards. All right. So it's 2 balls. This pass you give is going to Armando, and that's the ball you're gonna use. And again, there's going to be a lot of chaos because you're shifting. You're doing one action, then a second action, the third action.
Yeah.
As best as you guys can, you're in control. As the servers, we're waiting for you.
Right.
So that's what I mean by like, don't rush to make the save and get out of it.
Yeah.
Stay in it as long as you can. And I promise you, he's thinking about some other half second that you think you're rushing to us.
Yeah.
So take your time. Just 3 reps and we'll rotate. You call for it, okay?
Yeah, well,
Cut it.
Yeah, I'm on.
Good, yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Recover! Now. Good, Mondo. Good service. That's Pablo. Give me 2 more. First one never happened.
yo, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Travel. Eso. Yeah. See, he's trusting the eyes a little bit more now.
Step back a little bit.
There we go. Last one.
Yo,
Yes.
Mark.
Okay. So. Good. Okay. It's very, very easy in these situations. When you go from one action to the next to one, have one spill into the next one.
Right.
So keep doing that. You guys are doing good at that. Second 2, every time you line up for a new shot or a new action, as composed as you can be. So after you got my shot, you're coming in here, it's still bouncing a little bit more, which on the first one you saw you kind of had the tip.
Yeah.
Try and lighten this up just a little bit more so you can be active laterally, and anything in the bubble here is a clean catch.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Everything's first time here, right? Laced first time?
Yes.
Not
Yes.
here.
Great service. Yes. Travel. Yep. Good. Good touch. This one.
Not here.
Good. Travel. Yes. One. Good, Mondo. Good service. I love it. Yes. Good hands. Travel. Good. Control. Yes, I love it. Other side, guys.
Yo, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay. Eso. Up.
Dale, arriba.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Ball. Yes. Oh, I love that. It's so much more positive in this situation than over there.
Yeah.
Over there, we're still kind of like this, but now you're keeping your nose in there the whole time.
Yo,
This
Mark.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay. Good hands. Last one.
Yo, Mark.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
Great ball. Yes. Good touch.
Excellent.
Travel. Save. Balance. Good touch, Mondo. Luckily, we don't have the goal set up yet, so we don't know if that was a goal or not. So we'll say it was a good save. Last one.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Great ball. Yes. Good touch. Balance. Oh, I love that. Good. That was good, man. Way to get your body behind it too. This one, so much easier than trying to get down in here.
Doing the duck, yeah.
Good job, guys. We're gonna reset now. We'll go to big goal. So we just finished up the first little activation without the big goal. And the reason I like to do it in here is just because I don't know, we want to work on tight spaces, awareness without having the box, without having the goal behind you. So understanding where you are and kind of taking some quick little snapshots as you recover with your peripheral vision of where the cones are, and then obviously from there position yourself where you get in line with the ball but have your angles covered. And now we're going to transition into the big goal here, where, I mean, I'll explain with the guys, but it's going to be a situation where they're recovering to the angle, they don't get a shot, they're going to have someone drop the ball, but they have to come and grab it. After they grab it, they're going to be out of their goal about 7 or 8 yards, they recover back to their angle. So again, having them find their position on the move, and then at the same time too with those bigger recovery movements as we see in games, how balanced can we be with the final action? So let's see how it goes. So the idea is obviously you want to pause and have balance. So if he hits a shot here, you don't want to be racing to me early. So as you come across, good little balance. If he strikes it to your hands, how positive can we be? If we want to knock it down, we want to push it away, hold it. Or if you drop it in that spot, get a good little bounce. So he's going to come out and get it here. And then now we're recovering to a spot. And the same exact principles as the activation of like heavy movement into a light movement. So from there, how quickly can we get there, but at the same time too, not compromise our set position by being too heavy. Okay, here we go. Through ball. Now we travel.
Buena!
Come on, come on. Come in.
Buena!
Take your time. All I want to see is a hold for a half second, then we go.
Buena! Oh my God! What a... Yeah, I should have done one more. I should have shot it.
Yeah, one more step.
I just didn't want to be moving.
Okay. Wait!
No! Lock it up!
Take it, recording screen. I like the movement, but once you get here, don't put so much more pressure on yourself, because as I'm taking my touch, you're still kind of like jumping.
More calm.
Yeah, more calm.
Gotcha.
That first movement should be your most calculated movement into the angle. From there, all you got to do now, you already have your angles already covered out. Now it's just about shifting a little bit more, shifting a little bit more. You already know where you are. So there's still a little bit too much of extracurriculars, yeah. Go ahead. Go. Go on. Up. Dale, good. Not bad, Pablo, not bad.
Through ball.
Okay, we played. Eyes up, eyes up. Finish. Pablo, go ahead. Oh. Those tweeters too.
Yeah.
When you get to a point where you're like, shit, do I come, do I stay? We gotta be disciplined. Nothing there. Good hand.
All covered. It's there. Through ball.
Balance. Now we travel. Balance here.
Buena!
Did you see the last one? Now challenge yourself. How composed and how balanced can we be even if we're fatigued like this? Última.
Buena!
Rotate. Oh, but that's a hell of a set, man.
Buena, buena.
I think you can even see from the beginning of it. Cut it.
Keeper!
Find out where you are in this movement. Good, good. Ah, come on.
Keeper!
Go.
Travel, fast, tall. Fight, fight. Good, last one, Mondo. Compose, compose. Excellent. All right. Now we're gonna bring everything back from the beginning. You're gonna ask for a pass back. You'll shift out to here. You're gonna play it in between these mannequins right there. Once it gets to me, that ball is live. I can drive down, cross to Armando, who will be central, or I can come in for a 1v1 or take a touch for a shot. So Armando, you'll start here. Pablo, just a nice little shift. You can give him a slow roller and just play it. I'm gonna move these mannequins a little bit more so there's a bigger pocket. Play it there. I'll give you time to get in, and then once you get in here, it's live. All right. And again, everything we've been working on too is just that I call fast approach, slow arrival. So fast movement, but once you get into here, if you're heavy because you're shifting a lot of weight to here, as little as we can, just a little like a reset. So now our body's light. Okay? Yeah. Good one. Great ball. Boy. Two. Ball. This one up. Finish! Yes, Pablo.
Fucking inside step. Yeah, here. One.
Travel. Good. That's a normal catch. What's this guy doing?
Yeah.
Good.
Wide.
Great ball.
I got side.
Rotate. Good. In there. Good. Who's there? In there. Good.
Yeah. One.
Love it. There you go. I love it.
What
You
on?
had it. You had it.
Yeah, out there.
Love it. This one.
No! Lost your shape.
Even if it's like just slightly, try and keep it a little bit more up so that when you see it, then you go. But it's already going and you can't adjust from there.
I went like this and flinch.
Well, first day back, so.
One.
On in. This one.
Yes. Buena!
One.
Love it. Great save. It's always a tough one when I come across.
Yeah.
And you want to cheat there, but if they at that near. Good. There's someone though.
Top of the box.
Just so that you can take a touch around it if you need to.
Okay.
Beautiful. Like I said, the left foot is under maintenance right now.
What are your thoughts on Coach Omar's left foot?
I mean, it's there. You know, he's coach. I can't really have a comment on it, but we see it. We all see it, right?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm here.
One.
Great ball. It's Pablo again, to me.
Oh. 3.
Great ball. Oh, man. Travel a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna dive and I was like, not needed.
1.
It's over.
No, it's fine. I should step. Stop!
on, way to keep those feet light. Come on. Oh, you that was the one. Excellent. Good, Mondo. Just last two, we're out of here.
One.
Good.
One.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Okay, so I'll get notes from everybody. For me, I think as the last drill happened, I added some variable where you find different pockets of passing. I didn't really think about that in my write-up, so it was good from a coaching perspective to realize that, and I'm happy that we all kind of went with it. But also too, I feel like towards the end, as these guys started getting to their hand-eye coordination, everything back to almost game speed, being realistic with yourself that you won't be at 100% right away, but little by little, and even throughout the session, it's not even tomorrow for another session tomorrow, but like during the session, you kind of slowly progress, and I think just being patient with yourself on the first few days back is super important, and I'll let the guys tell you kind of what they felt throughout the session, so thank you.
Yeah, so it's the first time training after about three and a half weeks. So obviously the hand-eye coordination isn't quite there yet, but it was good to be back out, and it's just kind of getting coordinated again, seeing the ball into my hands, and it's gonna take a little bit of time, but it was good. It was a good introduction.
Yeah, definitely. I think I talked about it earlier in the training session. I was just a little bit too antsy getting to my set. I think if I'm just a little bit more composed, I don't flinch as much and I can stay on top of it. My hand to ball coordination is better. So as it progressed, I was trying to be a little bit more calm, a little bit more set, and it just definitely helped me. So biggest point there.
All right, king shit right here.